Okay, we're looking at some ideas of defense for advanced leg attacks. We're going to break it down into three simple ideas. If he does a toe hold or a rotational foot lock here, he does that, I'm in trouble, rewinding for here. If I've got hold of this, very simple, go try and do a rotation, you can't. Right, number one, basic. If I'm connected, if I've got an anchor, then it's harder for him to finish a rotational foot lock. And a knee bar. So if he was to sit back and do a knee bar. If I'm holding this and I'm defending here, like I want to keep this like a lanyard or an anchor, I want to stop. If I let it go, well now he's got two hands to fight. So one defense is about being connected. I'm not out of trouble, but at least I can start defending. Second one, this can look different in different places. So let's say I'm in a knee shield where my leg is out here. That's exposed, right? Particularly if it's no gi and I can't get a grip. So just by staying connected at 4 points of contact, so I want to be connected at all 4 points. By hiding that hook, it's harder for him to attack a rotational foot lock or down the track. If there's no gi, all of that's available. But by tucking it in, being connected, it makes it harder for him. So first point is about being connected. Second is weight. If I can get weight on them, it makes it harder for them to finish. Example, let's say you're on your back, and we're going to do a knee bar from guards, coming up here, coming under. Right, if I can start to get a cross face and sprawl, come down here, sprawling, and get weight around, then it's making it harder for him to finish, because like I'm stacking him up, like I would an arm bar or a triangle, I want to get weight. So any weight will make it harder for them to finish. So first point's connected, second point is weight, third is a bit more difficult, it's kind of timing. I've got to get that timing where I can stay ahead of the submission or I can be behind the submission. Now an example of that, let's look at a step over knee bar. So if we're here, he's just going to step over and do a knee bar. Steps over, comes down. So if I keep rolling, right, if I stay here in time, he's going to get the submission. But if I can roll ahead of it, come through, get weight on my knees, now I've got that position. I've got weight, I'm connected, I went ahead. I give ahead, I spin faster than he can. Danger is if I spin really fast and he's got connection, injuries can happen. So another way to do it is to go slower or at least change the angle. So let's look at that same one again. And from here he's going to step over. All I'm going to do is just change the angle. So I'm rolling behind the submission. But because now that knee's out of line, the knee bar, I'm no longer in danger. We're dealing with a reach situation here. So with the rules being they are for gi, he can't do a toe hold there. And he's got to either remove this reach or transition, because here we've got to play on. So just by changing this angle, now I can start to pummel inside and come up, but I've changed the nature of the attack by moving either ahead or behind. With another example, let's say we do a omoplata. From here, and start to do a toe hold on the inside leg, doing a toe hold. So from here, if I come all the way over, now I've got weight, I've got access to take the submission away. So I've got ahead of it, I've got weight on him, I've transitioned, and I've undone the connection. This is the idea in theory that we want to look at. Another example, let's go calf slicer. Rolling back. So from here, I'm in the submission, but if I can control here, and change the angle, now I've changed the angle so that I've got the submission. So this is a good drill to understand how this works. Calf slicer is always around the corner in defense or attack, so I can change the angle simply by understanding the connection and where the weight is.